point. By the way, there was no point of anything. The Twitter space was created, and the title of it had Malcolm X, Minister Farrakhan, and Kamala Harris's name in the title. And what he was saying was, if Kamala Harris can't speak on behalf of black people, well, what do you say about Farrakhan and Malcolm X? Because both of their parents are from the Caribbean, and Kamala Harris's parents are also not from the Caribbean as well. So she should be just as legitimate as them, and that is the only reason why I wasn't doing it.
Yo.
To make it clear to the point, if you want to make a point,
Look at Crook TV.
to use the name of good men who have done the work for our people to make a point about someone who has not had the same track record as them. Just make your
Your Dr. Reverend C.
It's the first thing I thought of. Farrakhan and Malcolm X there are proof of their works for their people.
Come on, it's not. That's all.
The brother who I was reminded by what you said. What's the other brother who on the presidential ballot?
You said Trump?
Cornel West.
Cornel West, and I did mention him. Yes, sir.
He
Cornel
has
West.
work,
Yes.
proof of works for the people. If you brainwashed and you voting, why wouldn't you vote for Cornel West if you black? Cornel West has proof of
Cornel West. Look that up.
for black people.
Look that name up. Cornel West.
There's video of them police in St. Louis pushing him down, and he old, so he has been on the battlefront for brothers and sisters. And regardless of what you want to come up and say about him, you get what I'm saying?
Cornel West.
Black man who's aware of who he is.
Very true.
You can find out about him.
This Kamala Harris thing, I mean, yo, Craig, I want you to be able to make points too. I know I'm talking like a motherfucker, but RZA said something to me about the presidential debate, and I would talk about the presidential debate only because
There's something I'm gonna finish up. I'm finishing this up. This painting, just so you know.
out there in St. Louis, not
But we listen to this political, politic type shit. Okay, there you go. There you go.
I love Cornel West. He's this Cornel West right here. I'm saying, like, I got love for Cornel West because I know he loves his people.
It's 4:30 in the morning.
Shout out to our brother. That's a fact.
He ain't even mentioned this one of the presidential.
September the 11th,
I'm one of the only people
2024.
I would say that I've seen. I know other people have definitely said it, but I brought it up that he's on there as well, just to let people know that there are other options if you choose to vote for whoever you choose to vote for. Again, I think everyone knows, and I'll make it very clear again, I don't trust Kamala, nor do I trust Trump. I'm not voting for either of them, make it very clear. But I did mention that Dr. Cornel West was on there also. So there are people knew that there are other people. If you don't trust those two, maybe you will, appreciate our brother Cornel West's plan, etc. Whoever you choose to vote for, I would not be voting. That's just me personally. But again, just to end off that whole thing, dealing with the conversation,
Pay attention.
we have to be mindful at this point that whoever you choose to vote for, that's fine. The other half of the work that needs to be done is us building up our own community. That is it. There is no president who will save you.
Pay
There is no
attention.
politician who will save you. You will have to save yourself. That is it.
Do you vote?
No.
RZA, do you vote?
Locally. Locally, but not presidential.
You know,
Fever.
I
Pay
didn't
attention.
think the debate over.
Yes, it is. The debate was earlier today.
I would love for you to make some points that you want to make about the debate.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to say this. If they didn't have any conversation,
I'm gonna give you my
about the
commentary in a minute.
destruction of the American family,
Mm-hmm.
which is the reason everything is in chaos, why would I watch this sucker shit? The American family is gone.
Pay attention.
Even with the Caucasian man.
That's a fact.
Pay attention.
If we're not talking about the separation of the women from the men, this ain't just black people. This is all the women have been trained to rebel against everything in
Everything.
the same state of life. And, motherfuckers don't understand what I'm saying when I say that, but if a woman is out here, I'll put it like this. If she went through 30 through 40 without being around a strong man training her, By the time she is 40, it's almost impossible to save her. If we're not talking real facts about what's happening with the beautiful women of the world, who some of them can be saved and become something that you can have a proud legacy with, what are we talking about at a debate?
Right.
I think motherfuckers are homeless because families are not together. What is the debate about? I don't know. I mean, like...
Well, I can tell you what I saw today. The debate ended about 35, 40 minutes ago, roughly. And it started at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And it was what I knew it was going to be. It was a circus, to be very honest with you. Now, here's what was interesting to me. This is very unbiased. Again, I don't trust either side. Whoever you want to vote for is who you want to vote for. The only thing I will encourage you to do is look at the policies. Look at what they actually are going to do. Again, they make promises to get in office. It's what they do. It's a part of the plan. But overall, from what I saw, from each point that Kamala was making, that Trump was making. Number one, when it comes to immigration, Donald Trump, his promise, close the borders, kick out over 11 million illegal people. This is what he's saying.
Pay
He's
attention.
going to use the National Guard, is what he's promising. When it comes to Kamala, she's promising to continue, basically, to allow people to come over to seek asylum, to continue to put in
Pay
place
attention.
things that helps them when it comes to food, clothing, shelter, of course, housing vouchers with hotels, you name it. That's mainly the immigration side of things for both of them. When it came to abortion, Donald Trump saying that he wants power to be given to the states, where states get to vote on abortion, versus the federal government when it comes to Roe v. Wade. Now, for those of you who don't know about Roe v. Wade, it's basically a white woman, Jane Roe,
Pay attention.
Corby, who fought to be able to get an abortion. Interestingly enough, fast forward, she never got one.
Pay
The woman
attention.
who fought for you to be able to get abortions never got one herself. On her deathbed, you need to watch the documentary of her deathbed confession called I Am Jane Roe, where she literally said, I lied. I lied. They paid me to lie. I flopped my story multiple times. And that whole circumstance.
I hope y'all listening. I hope y'all listening. This is motherfucking facts. This is history. Pay attention.
The women dying, or pardon me, women pushing for abortion came about as a result of a lie from that woman. That was just a side note that people need to know. Here's the point. They both lied multiple times. Guns, they lied about that. Kamala's the only one who actually addressed the family to a degree. Kamala actually was presidential. Kamala was classic. This is what I laughed at. Tonight, she looked more presidential than he did.
Well, Trump
I gotta see
never
that.
tried
I ain't
to
see the
be
motherfucking
presidential.
debate.
Trump got a mob.
That's a fact. And he said that too. He said it doesn't matter.
I hope y'all watch that debate. I ain't see it yet. This is Rizza Islam. That's who's speaking. Rizza Islam, a Muslim. If you ain't familiar with him, look him up. Rizza Islam. He got his own platform. They tossing it. They tossing that shit for real. Let's finish this.
She's not going to win. He said she's not going to win. Doesn't matter. So I was
That's why they
laughing.
put her up there. Because they not finna vote for the sugar mama bitch.
It was a lot of back and forth. It was a bunch of lies, a bunch of promises, a bunch of you did this, you're horrible, you're dumb. It went back to the same overall thing. But I'll just say overall, when it comes to who looked more presentable, Kamala looked more presentable. She played to the audience.
I gotta
She
watch
said, the
this.
American people, I'm talking to you. I care about you. She's good. Oh, she's good as a speaker. She's good. Tonight, first debate, Donald Trump was more aggressive. But they were both acting, but he just had his mask off more. He just was
Who
saying,
you think gonna win if you got Kamala Harris against Donald Trump?
yeah.
Donald
well,
Trump is liked by the good old boys. And you don't know how many of them is it. Have
Yeah.
you ever been to Montana?
Motherfucker. This is stupid.
Immigration point, though, when open the borders, people become citizens of this country. They have to declare a political party. So that's why she is so heavy on immigration, because, you know,
For votes.
For votes.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Which is wow.
Yeah, it was a game. It was a game. Kamala played to the emotions of the people, Trump played to the reality of the economy, closing the borders, bringing back businesses, etc. He's a businessman. So
Damn
this is
Skip.
known.
You never imagine Trump.
Yeah, if I was gonna vote, I'd be fucking with Trump. I ain't gonna lie.
Make it convenient.
And I don't like Kamala.
A madam looking bitch. How you think? Do you really think this madam looking bitch is
Unbelievable.
going to give more votes than one of their boys, one of the good old boys?
They got to cover.
I mean, I'm saying, like, if I'm saying something out of pocket, please tell me.
No.
They put him against somebody he know he was gonna beat. They wanted him to be there. All this.
Yo, I know a lot of black folks don't even be bothered with this shit. You got millions of black folks that won't be bothered with none of that bullshit because they don't believe in none of them crackers. And now you got Kamala Harris or some other kind of shit. A female being involved with her emotions. You got to question that type of shit. But I guess it is what it is. I ain't voting for either one. I ain't wasting my motherfucking time. My life's gonna be the same. The money I make gonna be the same. That's it. Ain't nothing gonna change. You still got to get up, go to work, pay your bills, deal with some bitches you don't want to deal with. Everything on your life is gonna change. I don't give a fuck who you vote for. You can get a stimulus check, spend that shit in an hour. Fuck that. Fuck all that shit, man. Motherfuckers is crazy. But I want y'all to remember. Remember this. If you don't remember nothing, subscribe. Subscribe to this motherfucking channel. Push the like button. Do that push the like button right the fuck now. I'm gonna be back. I just wanted y'all to hear a little bit of this shit. I'm not gonna drag y'all too long into the game. But Dr. Reverend C. Beach, I ain't going no motherfucking where. I might have put no videos like I used to, but I ain't going no motherfucking where. Fever, don't believe her. Hooker Crook TV. Subscribe, like the whole nine. I'm Dr. Reverend C. Beach. There's gonna be another Sunday service. I don't know when. When I'm feeling myself, I guess. Peace.